Hey friends, welcome to the sermon preview for this week. But before we jump into that, one quick announcement. Our C4C group, who's been doing some incredible work during the pandemic, is doing the Emma Community Market. It's one of the volunteer groups for the Emma Community Market at Emma United Methodist Church. And starting in April, they'll be doing that first Monday of every month. And there's 2 time slots where they need volunteers from 12:30 to 2:30. And then from 2:30 to 5. So if you're interested in that,
This is all outdoors.
All outdoors, masks, safe. But if you're looking for a place to volunteer, maybe you've been vaccinated and you want to help out, that'd be great. If you could reach out to Ann or Mary Beth Tanner, both of those, their information's in our bulletin. But Rob, we're here for the sermon preview. This Sunday is
and really beginning our Holy Week. And this is the week of the year that we are willing to adventure into the deepest mysteries of our faith. And I think Palm Sunday has always been a special day at Central. I'm going to miss the donkey walk.
I am too.
But that will return.
It will.
But we're going to have really very special worship. We've always done Palm Passion Sunday here at Central. We start off with the celebration, the entry into Jerusalem, but by the end of the service,
the Hosannas.
Yes. Blessed be he who comes. And then by the end of the service, we have gone deep into the passion of our Lord. And we have, as many of you remember, what we call the stripping of the sanctuary going into the black of moving into this Passion Week. So our sermon, we're going to actually do two shorter sermons. It's going to be conversational homilies. And the first one, I think, asks some interesting questions about, I'm not going to give it away, but the procession and that parade. Story. And then the second one, we go to
Gethsemane. And a prayer.
Yes. And we hear Jesus praying with loud cries and tears. And it's we've done a lot of thinking about this and a lot of working on it. And we hope you'll come and worship with us. And then why don't we move people into Holy Week?
So first thing for Holy Week is Monday through Friday at noon. We're going to have a Zoom prayer time. It's going to be about 20 minutes or so. So if you're on a lunch break for work, or if you have a place to pause midday, this will just be a time for us to center ourselves together in prayer throughout the week of Holy Week as we journey this week with Jesus. And then
Thursday night, we're going to have a Maundy Thursday service at 7 o'clock. This will be a Zoom service. We had such a good experience on Ash Wednesday. And I think what people were moved by, not just seeing the faces of those of us
who see us every week,
but seeing one another. And it's a really special time. And for all of you, I hope you'll think ahead a little bit and be prepared to take communion.
Well, it's the night that the Lord's Supper was instituted. It's the night that we remember that, and so we'll be doing that together via Zoom.
All these services, now the Zoom service does not get recorded, but the other services do. So good. I'll move on into Good
Friday,
7 o'clock, and I think many of you have the memory of our choir leading us in that Tenebrae service, and that they've been working for months.
They have been, and we've got choir members leading music and leading the liturgies, and it's going to be a really special service at 7 o'clock on Friday. And then Easter Sunday morning, we'll have our live stream services at 8:45 and 11. But Rob, there's one other service that we're pretty excited about. We've been working with the trustees, and so I'll talk about that one on Sunday morning.
We're going to have a sunrise service. Literally, it'd be a little after sunrise. It'd be at 8 o'clock. If some of you get here a little early, you can probably actually see the sun come up. But we wanted it to be so people weren't stumbling around in the dark and finding their way to the front of the church. So just picture yourself out front of Central, and we're going to be able to close the street down. And it will not be a real long service, but we're going to be able to keep one of our traditions alive, and that is, many of you remember that cross that is filled with flowers.
Yes.
People. So you don't have to be a child to bring flowers.
No, anybody can bring flowers.
Bring any flowers, any garlands, and we will just make that cross come alive. And that will not be a long service, probably 20, 25 minutes. And then people can get home to see the services on TV.
Obviously, fully masked, social distance. We're going to be outside versus being inside.
Right.
But we hope to see you there on Easter Sunday morning.
Good. So you'll be, we'll be actually getting postcards out about Holy Week, just as a reminder that you can throw them in the refrigerator.
Should be in your mail sometime early in the week. So
stay with us. We've been on this journey together, journey to the center of faith. So stay with us, and we will be worshiping together a lot this week. It'll be very meaningful.
Very meaningful.
Thank you all.
Thank you.